So yeah, let's start this off properly for the first spoopy game of 2024. Welcome to
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, the HD remaster of Resident Evil in 2002 that was originally released in 1996 for the PlayStation 1. And encoding overload yet again. What is that? Like, okay, whatever. I know this is easy mode. So you get to play as either two choices, Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine. These two actually play slightly differently into the story and also their gameplay mechanics. Jill is slightly faster, but slightly kills less than Chris does. But she starts off with the handgun and gets a lockpick soon. As for Chris, he only starts with a knife and then gets a handgun later, but hits harder and is probably a little bit slower. Actually, I think Jill is also slower here too. But since she is the easier character of the game, we'll start with her. Although I don't know if this is going to be either like if I have to do like if it's going to be like a Sonic Adventure approach where I have to do both characters and then it leads up to like a final episode ending, or like just go with any character you like and then have the ending you want, pretty much. Also, this question, which best describes your opinion about games? This is apparently the difficulty setting. Mountain climbing is normal difficulty. Hiking is easy difficulty. Just so anybody is aware of that. All right. Let's see if the encoding is gonna go easy on this. I was testing this yesterday because I'm playing this on the Dolphin because of like high definition. But I actually do have like we actually have this game for the GameCube from my stepdad. But would people actually want me to play this on the Wii, which like would probably still play in 480p graphics back in the day? Probably not.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. Where's he going? Chris, this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Enter the survival horror. And did I mention this game is pretty mature?
Stars members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris
No,
is.
I swear the volume changed here. I don't get it.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want
Jill,
to go back
no.
out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
The first of many doors. This is like the loading screen for this game too. The many of doors opening in the void. The void of time and space.
A dining room.
I mean, I could probably listen to this in like normal volume here. I gotta check more stuff real quick, but let's take a gander at our controls here, because if we look at our setup here, that's our movement. You actually just only move forward with either the D-pad or the control stick upwards, or you can go backwards. In order to turn, it's actually like tank controls, and I was actually doing this a bit last night, and it's not actually that bad as it seems. What is the change aim button though? Yeah, I guess it doesn't look any, or I guess it did change a bit. We'll see how it goes, and then if anything else happens, I'm just gonna have to just leave it at that. All right. God, what a way to start though. This has only been like a half hour. All right, turn rumble off. I'm gonna set the defense to auto for this, and then keep the configure at type A, because I would need the same thing. So you would hit the R button to aim. You can angle it up or down. The A button is to attack or shoot. Okay. Y button is to show your inventory. So the difference between Jill and Chris is that Jill has 8 slots of inventory and has an extra slot for a lockpick. Apparently, Chris's inventory has 6 slots for some reason. I don't know why that's a little bit different, but it's just there. All right, we're gonna pick this up. The only movement is the silent flicker of the candle's flame. We're gonna pick this up. This is ink ribbon. This is your actual way of saving the game. And going into these typewriters, you can save your progress using the ink ribbon. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like there's like actual limited uses for saving your game. So this is probably, I don't know if this is like the first of its kind for that to be an advanced survival horror. You have like limited saves for that kind of thing. All right.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
I think the cutscenes do look a little bit better if I don't have the thing overloaded. I'm actually going to turn it up a little bit. Alright, perfect. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, cool. Don't think I see anything else in this room, so we're just gonna go into this place. Every time I see that loading screen though too, I've seen that happen a lot of times, and I'm always just expecting a zombie to just come out and jump scare you in the loading screen. Which is like funny to me. Goodness, okay. And Jill's like, nope. Jill's like, nope, I'm out of there. Well, that's okay, because we have a helping hand.
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it. What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
I'm gonna have to remember too that DC Douglas is not in this game, in both the original and the HD remaster of the first Resident Evil. He actually becomes Wesker in like Resident Evil 5, I think. Better report back to Wesker. Okay. Yeah, another thing that's different too about Jill and Chris is that you have this guy helping you. His name is Barry, who is also a STAR, or STAR agent? Ooh. And he helps you throughout the course of the game with like ammo and helping you out in scary situations.
Wesker!
Wesker!
Jill, help me look for him, but let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
So now we have to go look for Wesker as well. He disappeared off somewhere. I'm gonna go into this room. Oh, right, we have to finish searching the hall. I did a little bit of trial and error in this game too. Do not open the front door, or there will be dogs that we were just being chased by it from the beginning of this game. Okay, I guess I don't want to check there.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
There we go. Jill gets a lockpick. You can use that for a few doors, and it's in that permanent inventory.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we ever meet up back in this hallway if anything comes up. Alright, so now we're on our own. Yeah, what's different about this compared to Chris, that Chris goes all by himself as soon as he enters the mansion. Or, no, as soon as he enters the room to the left, you don't hear from the others afterwards. Alright, I know you can go over this. You're pressing A to vault over objects. And you can also use the C stick. Okay. Actually, yeah, I could just do that. Using the C stick can turn your direction by 180 degrees. Oh. Yeah, just climb over that. There we go. Map of the mansion. And here's the first floor. There's like 4 locked doors on that side. I don't even know about those other doors. They're probably also locked. Oh, wait, does it actually show? Oh. So you're like currently exploring, and if it hits green, then it means you completed that floor. Okay. Pick up this dagger. This is one of the emergency defense items, such as daggers, will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. This is a defense item equip. If your defense item mode is set to manual, you must press the L button to use the defense item, so it's better to just have that in auto. Right here. Oh god, you weren't there before. Can I like swerve around him? Oh no, I can't. Ah, Jesus. Ah. Yeah, I just have to get out of here. Alright, I'm out. That's another thing too, if you want to reserve your ammo and stuff like that. And there is a way of healing in this game called medicinal herbs from like plants. And the best way to reserve those kinds of things is to not attack the zombies unless you're very well prepared for that kind of thing. And you get better weapons later, obviously. Wait, do I have to like... He's gonna appear on the left. Yeah, Huh? Oh. He's behind me. He's behind me, isn't he? Okay. The corpse of your comrade Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. Is the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Okay. I think I could just avoid it. Yeah, we're gonna go in here. Yeah, no, I've not seen the encoding error ever since I changed it, so I must have done something good for that. Well, since if that's gonna work, then I can change a couple things while I'm pausing. So all I really had to do was change the presets if something like that happens.